Hi everyone, I'm Jack, a radiology trainee in London. I've just finished my first year of radiology training. So in this video, I'll go through 5 of the things that I wish I'd knew before starting radiology SD1. Number 1, there's a lot of information. When you start radiology, you'll be bombarded by information everywhere. For example, when you attend teaching with the other specialty trainees, you'll learn about conditions that you didn't even know existed. And what tends to be new for a lot of people in radiology is that you cover so many subspecialties. Aside from that, there are a lot of radiology learning resources, and the other trainees will all recommend these to you. The only problem is there are arguably too many of these, and it's easy to get lost. The key is to not let it faze you. You will eventually cover everything during your training. And when it comes to picking a resource to use, just try and pick 1 or 2 very good ones and start from those. Number 2, there are a lot of trainees and consultants around. When I was an F1 doctor, someone said to me that this would be the most social year of my career. And from F1 it just goes downhill. That's because people start moving out into community placements like GP, and also after that people tend to pick their specialties, and even if you're in a specialty, you're on the on-call rota, so you never see people of the same training level as yourself. When I started radiology, however, I found that there are a lot of trainees everywhere, as well as consultants. All of them are really keen to help, but also it's nice to get to know people at the same stage of training. The best bit about it is that you know you'll be with these people for 5 years of your training, so you can really get to know each other and socialise and feel part of a community. Number 3 is to get stuck in. As a first year radiology trainee, you can feel a bit lost because a lot of the time you won't have any direct clinical responsibility. You can easily coast through without doing very much reporting. One of the best pieces of advice I was told was to just get stuck in and start reporting things, because that's the way you learn. You'll inevitably make some mistakes, but it's a safe place to do it because nobody can read your reports yet. And you get direct one-to-one feedback from seniors. This is definitely something that I wish I did more during my ST1. Number 4, exams. In the first year of radiology specialty training, the big goal is to complete the Part 1 FRCR exam, which is your anatomy and physics. It's definitely achievable, and the majority of people do pass. Some of the older trainees will even reassure you that everybody passes, and you'll be fine. However, a better piece of advice that I received was that yes, it's a very passable exam, but you do have to do some revision. So like any exam, don't take it lightly, revise for it properly. I have more tips on how to revise in my other video. The last point is to make sure you have fun. Honestly everyone, as soon as you start radiology ST1, you finally have your weekends and evenings back. You also have a new group of colleagues who you'll become very close with as you revise for exams. You'll have joined a community that you'll be a part of for the next 5 years at least. I think the biggest tip I can give is to enjoy the year. Also, restart other aspects of your life that you hadn't been doing because you've been on call in your previous jobs. That means you can finally guarantee you'll go to a social event in the future because you're not on call. You also have time to restart hobbies or start exercising regularly, which is really quite refreshing after the foundation years. This is as much a part of getting the most out of radiology as the other things I've mentioned. To find out what a typical life as a radiology ST1 is, check out my video here. And to find out how to revise for the FRCR Part 1, check out this video. Good luck for everyone starting ST1 soon. I'll see you next time.